He gave me forbidden pleasure. Then my family started collapsing. True story, he said he would give me something no human could ever explain, and that was the beginning of everything falling apart. This is not just a story. This is something I still struggle to understand. Welcome back to Midnight UK Mysteries. Please keep my identity private. You can call me Zoey Richardson. I live in a quiet village in Yorkshire with my mother, Aria Simmons, and my younger brother. Our home is old, not abandoned, but it always felt like something unseen had settled inside it long ago. A silence that didn't feel natural, a heaviness in the air, like the house was holding memories it refused to release. At first, life was normal. School, family, daily routine. Nothing unusual. But then, the dreams began. It started on a rainy night. I remember it clearly because I woke up before the thunder stopped. That night, I saw a tall shadow standing near my bed. He wasn't frightening at first. He just stood there, quietly, watching, waiting. And then he spoke. His voice was calm, almost comforting. "I can show you something you've never felt before." I didn't understand what he meant, but the moment he spoke, something inside my mind felt pulled toward him. Not fear, not resistance, something else, something unfamiliar. After that night, the dreams continued. Every time I slept, he was there. Sometimes standing at a distance, sometimes closer, sometimes speaking, sometimes just watching. And every time I woke up, I felt drained, like I hadn't rested at all. And there was always a faint scent in the room, something I could never recognize. Days passed, and I started noticing something strange. I wasn't afraid anymore. Instead, I felt drawn to it, like part of me expected him to return, even wanted him to. One evening, my mother said something quietly at dinner. She looked tired, uneasy, and she said, "Zoe, I've been having dreams too." I looked at her. She hesitated, then continued. "Someone is standing in the room, near me, but I can never see their face." That moment, I felt cold, because I hadn't told her anything yet. From that night onward, we stopped ignoring it. We both knew something was happening, something we couldn't explain. The house began changing slowly. Candles flickered without wind. Shadows appeared in mirrors, but never stayed still. And sometimes, footsteps could be heard in empty rooms. Soft, slow, uncertain. My younger brother started acting differently too. He would wake up crying in the middle of the night, saying, "Someone is standing in the room, just watching me." At first, my mother thought it was stress, but soon, even she stopped believing that. Fear slowly filled the house. Not sudden, not loud, but steady, like water rising. Eventually, my mother called a local priest from our village church. When he arrived, he didn't rush inside. He stood at the doorway for a few seconds. Then he stepped in, slowly, carefully, and said quietly, "This house is not empty." Those words stayed with me, because he didn't say it like a warning. He said it like a confirmation. I told him everything, every dream, every experience, every night. He listened without interrupting, not once. And when I finished, he closed his eyes for a moment. Then he said, "This is not a curse, but it is attachment." I didn't understand what he meant fully, but I felt something shift in the room when he said it. He told us to keep the house filled with prayer and light, to speak daily, to stay grounded in faith and calmness. So we did. Every day, without skipping. On the first night, nothing changed. On the second night, the air felt heavier than usual, like something was resisting, watching, waiting. On the third night, I saw him again, but this time, it wasn't calm. It felt different, unstable, angry. He stood in front of me in the dream and said, "You are," pushing me away after everything I gave you. I woke up suddenly, breathing heavily. My hands were shaking. For the first time, I felt real fear. From that night onward, we continued the prayers. Daily, consistent, slowly. Things began to change. The heaviness faded. The shadows became less frequent. The house started feeling lighter. My brother slowly recovered. My mother began sleeping peacefully again, and the strange presence started disappearing. But something never changed. My father never came back, and even now sometimes I wonder if we had understood sooner, if we had acted earlier, would everything have been different? This was my experience, something that began as comfort, but slowly turned into something I could not understand or control. And now I want to ask you something. Be honest. If you ever felt something in your home that you couldn't explain, would you turn to faith for protection or try to find a logical explanation first? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. And if this story stayed with you, don't forget to subscribe to Midnight UK Mysteries. Because sometimes, not everything that feels comforting is safe, and not everything unseen is harmless.